Hey guys, in this video I'm sharing 8 things to avoid as much as possible if you want to unlock your metabolism and lose weight. And I'm sharing 8 things to do if you want to get there faster without wrecking your metabolism. That's a very common mistake people make when trying to lose weight quickly, and it always ends up biting them in the behind. In case you don't know me, I'm Ingunn, a Norwegian Viking. I help people lose weight using a bit of a different method based on nutrition and weight loss science that have helped me transform my own body and life and so many others. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and let's dive into this video. Now, you may have heard that losing weight quickly is not a good idea. And usually the reason for that is that the way people try to lose weight quickly can have a deteriorating effect on your metabolism, which can make losing weight a bit of a nightmare, though it doesn't need to be like that. We can illustrate the speed at which we lose weight with this simplified formula. Now, if you do it the traditional way of eating less, exercising more, maybe you do some fasting, low-calorie diets, interval training, cardio, etc., you may lose some weight. Though you'll likely have to keep doing more and more of these things in order to keep losing weight. And even if you manage to keep doing that, you'll likely end up with a cold metabolism. Your metabolism may slow down due to how your body is reacting to the way you're trying to lose weight. Maybe you'll even start to feel cold more easily, tired, low energy, lack of motivation to keep going, and it becomes increasingly more difficult to keep the weight off and easier to start gaining the weight back again, which sadly happens for most people. A lot of times people gain even more weight than they lost in the first place. So you may end up feeling even worse than before you try to lose the weight, and eventually you'll likely want to try another diet and you start this whole process all over again. And the more times you go through this cycle, the worse off your metabolism will be. 95% of people fail at losing weight. People think it's all about discipline, but it's not. You see, we're often told that the only thing that really matters when it comes to weight loss is the number of calories that you consume and the amount of physical activity that you do in order to burn more calories. So if you do more physical activity, you'll lose weight faster because you're burning more calories. And the fewer calories you consume, the faster you'll lose weight, right? However, our bodies don't work like that. They're not just simple calculators. If you only think of weight loss in terms of how many calories you consume and how much exercise you do, then you're completely ignoring the most important factor of all when it comes to weight loss, namely your metabolism. And when you follow these more traditional ways of losing weight, you may end up with a slow and dysfunctional metabolism. You may go all in on the diet and exercise, but if the diet and exercise that you're doing isn't supporting your metabolism, your weight loss efforts will become less and less effective, and you'll have a really hard time losing weight and keeping it off. So what I suggest is something that's more effective and easier to stick to as well. You can think of it like this, and we've touched on this before as well. The food that you eat can either be used by your body or stored by your body. And what you eat will in large determine where those calories end up. Not how much you eat, but what you eat. It's possible to gain weight eating only 1,000 calories, and it's possible to lose weight eating way more than that, 2,000 calories. The difference is the type of foods that you eat and the state of your metabolism. You've probably seen some people that seem to be able to eat whatever they want and still be skinny, while others seem to gain weight even just looking at food. The biggest difference between these people is their metabolism. So what we need to do is focus on helping our metabolism. Again, the body is not just a calculator. It's not only about the number of calories you consume and the amount of physical activity that you do. What types of food that you eat affects your metabolic rate, and the activity that you do also affects your metabolic rate, whether you use more of the calories that you consume or you end up storing them within your body. And when we focus our diet and activity in a way that actually supports our metabolism, you may not only lose weight, your metabolism may improve, you may find it way easier to lose weight and keep it off, and you may even start to feel more energetic and feel better overall because your body is able to use more of that energy that you're consuming. So now I want to share with you those 8 things that you'll want to avoid as much as possible if you want to achieve what we just talked about, so that you may lose weight more easily and more effectively while supporting your metabolism. And the first mistake is not following my channel. So make sure you do. I share a different perspective on losing weight based on science and actually taking care of your body, including your metabolism, so that you may lose weight more easily and actually keep it off. So make sure you click the thumbs up and you're subscribed to my channel. Next up, restricting calories. Eating a low-calorie diet is one of the worst things that you can do for your metabolism. Check out this video right here for more on that, which I'll link to below. Next mistake, eating a very low carb diet or a ketogenic diet over the long run. It can work in the short term, though over time, not eating enough carbs can put added stress on your body to create those carbs itself that is not getting enough of via your diet, and this can ultimately end up slowing down your metabolism. Another mistake is doing longer fasts or fasting often. Fasting can be a great tool as long as it's not overused. Next mistake, inflamed or irritated intestines. Even if you don't necessarily know it, your gut or intestines may actually be inflamed or irritated, which can ultimately end up affecting your metabolism. This can even happen due to something as tiny and seemingly insignificant as food additives, which may sound crazy, but it's actually true. They may affect your metabolism. If this is news to you, you're definitely going to want to check out this video right here, which I'll link to below. Now, this next mistake is a major one. Consuming vegetable oils made from seeds. These oils may not only increase hunger and cause inflammation within your body, they may end up slowing down your metabolism and cause weight gain. Another major mistake that's often completely overlooked, nutrient deficiencies. Again, your metabolism needs a lot of different nutrients in order to function optimally. If you do not provide your body with enough of these nutrients, your metabolism is bound to slow down. And you wouldn't believe how many people struggle with nutrient deficiencies these days. Eating a lot of food does not mean you're getting enough nutrients. Eating salad every day does not mean you're getting all the nutrients that you need. I'll show you some examples of important foods shortly. Last mistake before we look at what you should actually be doing, psychological stress and oxidative stress. I guess we all know how stressful life can get sometimes. Though living with stress every day over time is something that can affect your weight big time. And the same goes for a type of stress within your body called oxidative stress, which can happen for a number of different reasons, including due to the type of foods that you're eating. Even some that certain people will tell you are healthy. Now let's take a look at those 8 things to do if you want to lose weight with a focus on actually supporting your metabolism so that losing weight becomes easier, more enjoyable, helping you feel better overall, and something that can last forever. You're going to want to focus 90% of your attention on the quality of your diet rather than the quantity or how much you're eating. Focus on natural foods, foods that are still in their intact original shape and form, foods with no ingredient lists because there's just one ingredient, namely the food itself, foods that are not processed. If you do this, you may not even have to think about how much you're eating at all because it may sort itself out. You'll also want to prioritize quality animal protein sources as the base of your diet, such as different types of meat, beef, chicken, pork, fish, seafood, eggs, dairy, if you do well with dairy. This can help with so much when it comes to your health in general because these foods are very nutritious. And remember that your metabolism requires a lot of different nutrients in order to function optimally, so you're going to want to make sure you consume those nutrients. This is one of the big mistakes people make when they think they can get their protein from protein powder, protein bars, vegan protein, etc. They miss out on a whole host of other nutrients that are essential for their metabolism. The next thing you want to do is complement your diet with good quality carbs that are easy to digest, such as fruit, tubers, vegetables your body does well with, honey. There's lots to choose from. Carbs are important for optimal hormonal function and metabolism, so you'll want good quality carbs. You'll also want to eat natural fats that we've consumed for ages, such as butter, ghee, coconut oil, olive oil, ruminant fat. I would do less of fats from pigs and chickens, for example, since sadly they're not fed the best diet these days, and these animals don't have that same magical capability as ruminant animals have to turn those less desirable fats into very good fats that they would naturally have in their bodies if they ate their natural diets. You'll also want to remove any foods that irritate your gut and intestines and focus on re-establishing proper function. And you'll want to do some light exercises. Make sure you move your body, even just going for walks. Optionally, you can also add some natural strength exercises. Strength training is a great way to use your muscles in a way that actually supports your metabolism. I like to go for the more natural movements that make the workouts more efficient and actually helps you in everyday life. You're also going to want to minimize psychological stress and oxidative stress. Even when you do have a lot to be stressed about in your life, the way you go about it and your mindset can make a huge difference. You'll also want to limit foods that can cause oxidative stress within your body, including fats that easily oxidize, like vegetable oils made from seeds. Avoiding the mistakes we've talked about and doing the things that I've just mentioned can really make a huge difference when it comes to making weight loss easier, more efficient, because you're supporting your metabolism at the same time, help you feel better altogether, since so much of our health actually depends on having enough energy within our body to take care of our hormones, our immune system, mood, etc. And once you've lost the weight, it's so much easier to keep it off when you have a well-functioning metabolism. Your metabolism is truly the key to losing weight more efficiently and keeping it off. And if you'd like a step-by-step way of losing weight with a focus on supporting your metabolism, including weekly step-by-step video instructions, motivational check-ins, easy to make recipes, short, simple yet effective workouts you can do from home, and so much more, then I invite you to join my weight loss program called Slim by Science at slimbyscience.com. It's a unique opportunity to go about losing weight with a focus on supporting your metabolism, because we want nothing more than for weight loss to be both efficient and permanent, right? So head over to Slim by Science to find out more and to join. I'll put the link in the description of this video. Remember, your body is not just a calculator. Weight loss is not just about the number of calories you consume and the amount of physical activity that you do. What you eat and what you do will affect your metabolism, which will determine how successful you are at losing weight and keeping it off. And a lot of the weight loss methods out there can plummet your metabolism. So make sure you go about losing weight with the right tools. And a great place to start is with all the things that we've talked about in this video. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, let me know if there's any aspect of this that you'd like me to talk more about. Here are 2 videos you'll want to check out next. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.